Hey everyone, welcome to Coffee and Crafting. My name is Lori. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I compiled 35 thrift store makeovers so far for 2024 for you in one video. I hope you get inspired to make over those thrifted items or home decor collecting dust that needs just a little TLC to make them look beautiful and loved again. So if you like home projects and thrift makeovers all on a budget, I hope you will consider to subscribe to my channel and join my DIY family. So grab a coffee or your favorite drink and let's start. For this DIY, I have a wood box from the thrift store. I painted the front of the box with the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum. I have another beautiful piece of decoupage paper. I brushed DIY liquid patina on the front of the box and placed the decoupage paper on top. I used my brayer to roll out any wrinkles.
All the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
I used the sanding block to remove the excess paper.
You're gone now, but you're coming back. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact.
And to finish this DIY, I brushed antique wax from Waverly on the ends that didn't get covered with the decoupage paper, wiping off the excess so the ends didn't look too white. I think this box turned out beautiful. It definitely fits in with my farmhouse country style in my kitchen. I think flowers or greenery will look beautiful inside, or even candles. Let me know what you would do with this box. For this DIY, I have a stool that I found at the thrift store. It originally was carved with the names Bernice and Dawn on the top. I originally started this project months ago and I walked away from it as I couldn't get the name covered. I thought I'd give it another try and I put another layer of crack fill on the top and I let it dry. Then I sanded it lightly. You can somewhat see the image of the name, but after a good coat of the Chivon chalk paint from Rust-Oleum on the top, it really helped. Painted the legs with the moss chalk paint from Waverly. Then I decided to paint the moss chalk paint on the sides of the stool. What's your story? What's your sign? It's like I have a piece of decoupage paper from Decoupage Queen that is really beautiful. I brushed liquid patina on top of the stool and I placed the decoupage paper on top using my brayer to smooth out any wrinkles. What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. When it dried, I sanded the edges to remove any of the excess paper. I sealed the stool with 2 coats of Big Top, and I love how this wood stool turned out. And I'll leave in the description where I purchased all of my supplies today and a discount code. I love this little wood stool. I really didn't think I would ever be able to cover up the carved names on the top, and now you can't see it. This is in my kitchen with a small plant on top. This DIY, I found a really unique wood box at the thrift store. It was missing a piece at the back, and I'm not really sure what it was used for, but I'm going to paint it with the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum first. When it dried, I painted 2 coats of the DIY Fresh Farm paint on the box. I have the new IOD Spring Collection Transfer Book, Lover of Flowers. I picked a poem and flower transfer. I used the tool it came with to rub the transfers on top of the box and the inside cover.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other.
I sealed the box with 2 coats of Big Top.
Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do.
I really love how this box turned out. It's going to be used to store special pictures and small trinkets that I want to keep in a safe place. Let me know in the comments what you think of this box and what would you use it for. For this DIY, I have a wall hanging from the thrift store. I painted the wall hanging with the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum. I painted the sides of the wall hanging with the color Champlain from Fusion. I have a beautiful piece of decoupage paper, and I'll link in the description where I purchased my supplies for you, along with a discount code of 10% off of your first order. I brushed DIY liquid patina on the top of the wall hanging and placed the paper on top, smoothing out the wrinkles with my hand lightly. I sanded the excess paper with a sanding block. And to finish this easy makeover, I brushed antique wax along the edges to get more of a vintage antique look. I love this decoupage paper. The blue blending with the antique background is so pretty. And this beauty is in my office on the wall. For this DIY, I found a cute wood chair at the thrift store. I painted the chair with 2 coats of the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay?
I have the Painterly Florals IOD transfer pad. I picked the sunflower transfers to place on the chair.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
I placed one on top of the chair and used the tool the pad comes with to rub the transfer on.
Forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that
I applied one sunflower on each side of the chair, and I rubbed a few leaves on the sides as well.
forever, 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 forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
I rubbed Welcome Home from a rub-on transfer from the Dollar Tree on the back of the chair.
Looking for my mother's eyes as I'm staying close to the mirror. A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember. Place a hand upon my heart as her, she was a believer.
I sanded the entire chair and transfers with a piece of 80 grit sanding paper to give it a distressed look.
Time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. I see in you my mother's eyes, and I lay your head to my shoulder.
I felt the white was too white for the look that I wanted. I brushed DIY dark wax on the entire chair and wiped off the excess. And that was it for this DIY.
Upon your heart, every beat is taking me over, and I will hold you in my arms, pretend we'll stay here forever. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. You call, I fall. There's a legacy.
Love how this chair looks now. It's old and rustic looking, and it's going to look so pretty sitting on my front porch this spring. I think it looks adorable. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but it will be a sweet touch to my porch. Let me know in the comments what you think of this chair. Let me know in the comments what you think of this chair. For this DIY, I have a charger plate from Pier 1 that I found at the thrift store. I painted the center with the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum. I picked another beautiful transfer from the Lover of Flowers transfer book from IOD. I rubbed the transfer on using the tool it came with. I sealed the paint and transfer with a coat of Big Top. I didn't want to paint the wood part, but I think it turned out beautiful, and this beauty is going to be in my china cabinet in the kitchen. It's a little farmhouse meet flowers for spring. Let me know in the comments what you think of this one. For this DIY, I found a really cool vintage napkin holder at the Salvation Army for 99 cents. I want to do something different so it matches my decor in my kitchen. I painted the holder with the Chivon chalk paint from Rust-Oleum.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And
I didn't like the color as much as I thought on the napkin holder, so I decided to paint it with the moss chalk paint from Waverly instead, as I have this color throughout my kitchen.
even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
When it dried, I picked some floral flowers from the Painterly Florals pad from IOD. I rubbed the transfers in the corner on both sides and one on top with leaves.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
I finished this DIY with napkins I found at the dollar store. They were a little too big, so I cut the bottom to fit in the napkin holder, and that worked perfectly. I love how this vintage napkin holder turned out. My husband also made a comment how it looked cool and matched the kitchen nicely. Let me know in the comments what you think of this holder. For this DIY, I have a metal hanging basket from the thrift store. I spray painted the basket with the matte white spray paint from Rust-Oleum to cover up the original paint. I gave the basket 3 coats of the vintage Floral milk paint, using my blow dryer to dry each coat to get a crackle chippy look on the basket.
A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember. Place a hand upon my heart as her, she was a believer. Sometimes I can feel her arms holding me as forever. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. I see in you my mother's eyes, and I lay your head to my shoulder. A lock of gold, a secret smile, I will tell you when you get older. I place a hand upon your heart, every beat is taking me over, and I will hold you in my arms, pretend we'll stay here forever. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. Je call, I fall, there's a legacy between us. We grow, we go, but in the middle, time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. Looking for my mother's eyes as I'm staying close to the mirror. Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love.
I brushed DIY white wax on the basket and wiped off the excess to get a whitewashed look.
I want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. 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 What's your story? What's your sign?
I gave the basket a coat of Big Top to seal the paint.
Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive in the nighttime. There's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving.
I picked the bird transfer from the IOD Brocante transfer pad. I used the tool it comes with to apply the transfer in the middle of the basket.
We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you.
I love how this transformed into a beautiful farmhouse country decor piece that I can use for magazines, flowers, or even mail in my back porch. This definitely is one of my favorite DIYs that I've made.
Come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. Tell me that you want me. I can
For this DIY, I have a wood box from the thrift store. I removed the metal ends and painted them with DIY little black dress paint. I also painted the screws.
I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold.
When they dried, I screwed the ends back on and gave them a coat of Big Top to seal the paint.
How you make me feel, I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. 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 All that time away from you.
And that is it for this simple makeover that I will be using as a shelf in my living room. For this DIY, I have a sign from the Dollar Tree from last year. I removed the hanger and turned it over to the other side. I painted the sign with the linen white chalk paint from Rustic.
Looking for my mother's eyes as I'm staying close to the mirror. A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things
I painted the top and bottom of the sign with the carriage house color paint.
as her. She was a believer. Sometimes I can feel her arms holding me as forever. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time.
I have a really pretty flower French country style decoupage paper. I sprayed water along the edges and used my fingers to remove the excess paper.
I see in you my mother's eyes, and I lay your head to my shoulder. A lock of gold, a secret smile. I will tell you when you get older. I place a hand upon your heart. Every beat is taking me over, and I will hold you in my arms. Pretend we'll stay here forever. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. You call, I fall. There's a legacy between us.
I brushed DIY liquid patina on the sign and placed the paper at the top, working my way to the bottom.
Time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you.
I brushed antique wax from Waverly along the sides to blend the paper together with the white part.
Mother's eyes as I'm staying close to the mirror.
I brushed antique wax on the top and bottom part to get more of a rustic antique look.
No telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights. Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know,
And to finish this DIY, I glued a piece of twine ribbon at the top for the hanger and a burlap flower from the Dollar Tree in the top corner.
even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
I love how this turned out. This is another piece to add to my back porch makeover that I will be doing in early spring. So stay tuned for that home project makeover video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this one. For this DIY, I found a wood milk pitcher. It was painted white with a stamp on the front, but I'm going to change the color to the Chiffon chalk paint from Stool.
I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I
When it dried, I pressed the IOD Pure Thick Cream stamp from the Crockery collection back on the front.
I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love,
I used the ink pad and ran it across the edges and on top of the picture to give it a distressed look. And I used a piece of sanding paper to lightly sand the stamp to give it more of an aged look.
here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me
And I've sealed the picture with a good coat of the big top.
with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me
I absolutely think the wood picture is adorable. I added some boxwood and baby breath picks from Walmart to the picture for a sweet farmhouse spring look. And this picture sits on my hutch and is a great addition to my decor. For this DIY, I found a mini wood bench at the thrift store. I gave the bench 2 coats of the vintage Floral milk paint by Fusion.
standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
I used my blow dryer to dry the second coat of paint so I could get a little crackling on the bench. I gave the bench a coat of the big top to seal the paint from chipping more.
Dreaming of you, dreaming of you, dreaming of you, dreaming of you.
I have a rub-on transfer from the Dollar Tree. I applied the farmhouse part on the bottom part of the bench.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
And to finish this DIY, I added pieces of floral foam inside the bench and added 3 lamb's ear picks from Walmart on the side and in the center. I added 2 ivory flowers that I had on hand in between the lamb's ear. This bench turned out adorable. I love the color and the farmhouse country look of it. I'll be adding this to my back porch as well. Let me know what you think of this DIY. Found a wicker mail holder at a yard sale last year. It was originally brown, and I spray painted with the Ultra Matte paint and primer in white from Rustic. When it dried, I painted the holder with the moss chalk paint from Waverly. I brushed white wax on the holder to give it a whitewashed look. I placed pieces of floral foam inside the individual holders. I added spring flowers and greenery that I had in my stash to each of the holders.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
This mail holder turned into a beautiful spring and summer flower holder that is hanging on my kitchen door, and I think it's beautiful. Let me know in the comments what you think. I have this small metal colander from the thrift store. I painted it with the DIY Salty Kiss paint.
Ooh, happiness requires work day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile and leaves you with a scar, don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are. Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way.
When it dried, I brushed antique wax from Waverly on the colander and wiped off the excess to give it an aged look.
I gave it all to you for too
When the weather gets better, I'm going to hang this in my garden with a small plant for summer. Let me know in the comments what you would do with this cute little colander. For this DIY, I have a wood box that has no lid on top. I'm not sure what it was originally used for, but I'm going to turn it into a holder for my utensils. I gave the box 2 coats of the Siobhan chalk paint from Stool.
Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
I added the lemon transfers from the Lemon Drops transfer pad from IOD. I used the tool that comes with the transfer to rub the lemon transfers on the front and sides of the wood box.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
I sealed the box with a good coat of Big Top to protect it from the water, as it's going to be sitting on my counter near the sink. I love how this wood box turned out. It looks beautiful on my kitchen counter and blends perfectly with my farmhouse colors in my kitchen. I found a metal Create sign for $2.99 at the thrift store. I painted it with the linen white chalk paint first.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass.
When it dried, I gave it a coat of the moss chalk paint from Waverly. I have some mini colorful flowers from Temu. I cut the backs off and glued the flowers along the bottom of the Create sign.
Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you.
And that was it for this easy makeover. And I love how this one turned out, and it hangs in my craft room, giving me inspiration to create. For this DIY, I have a metal tray I found at the thrift store for $3.99. I painted with the linen white chalk paint from Stool and gave it 2 coats of paint.
You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh.
When it dried, I picked a transfer from the Brocante transfer book from IOD. I used the plastic tool it comes with to rub the transfer onto the tray in the center.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, hey. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, hey, that I love you.
I brushed Big Top on the tray to seal the paint and transfer. When it dried, I brushed DIY dark wax on the tray and wiped off the excess to give it a rustic look. And that was it for this DIY. I love this tray, and it will be a beautiful addition to my shelf in my she shed. Let me know in the comments what you think of this tray. For this DIY, I have a wood frame that I got at the thrift store. I'm going to paint the frame with the vintage Floral milk paint by Fusion. I mixed 50-50 part milk paint and water together and stirred well, letting it sit for about 10 minutes before painting the frame.
All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything?
And I gave it 2 coats of paint.
Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way.
I have this beautiful recycled Romantic Project Blocks decoupage paper that I'm going to apply on top of the wood frame. I brushed DIY liquid patina on the wood and placed the magazine part of the decoupage paper on top, doing small sections at a time.
Work every day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile and leaves you with a scar, don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are. Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience.
I used my brayer to roll out any wrinkles.
There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I gave it all to you for too
I used my X-Acto knife to remove the excess paper along the edges of the wood frame.
different things in different ways. There must be more to the reason why we do it all for love. There must be more for a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. Has got to come my way.
I sealed the paper and frame with a coat of the big top. And to finish this DIY, I brushed DIY dark wax on the frame and edges of the paper.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing back crickets will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
I love how this frame turned out. It has a beautiful high-end vintage look, and the vintage laurel is probably my favorite milk pink color. I will be making over my back porch in the spring, and I will be adding this beautiful piece. For this DIY, I have 2 candle holders from the thrift store for $3.99. I spray paint them first with the ultra matte white spray paint from Rustic. When they dried, I painted the candles with the agave chalk paint from Waverly.
Jumping from cliffs so high.
I brushed white wax from Waverly on the candle holders. I wiped off the excess for a whitewash look.
Start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
These turned out sweet, and they are going to look amazing in my she shed for summer. Let me know in the comments what you think of these ones. For this DIY, I found a really beautiful yellow distress frame. I'm going to keep the color, but I want to darken the frame for a more rustic look. I brushed antique wax from Waverly on the frame and wiped off the excess.
Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down.
I painted the cardboard piece that was inside the frame with white chalk paint.
You're far away, and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel.
I picked a rub-on transfer from the seed catalog pad from IOD. I used the tool it comes with and applied the transfer onto the cardboard.
Once you travel the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your end destination.
I placed the cardboard and the glass back into the frame, and that was it.
Gone now, but you're coming back. You know that. You know that.
I love how rustic looking this frame turned out, just using antique wax. And the colors of the transfer with the frame blended perfectly together. The frame is sitting on my office desk, and if I want in the future, I can always swap out the picture. For this DIY, I have a wood cookie round that I've had for a long time. I'm going to use another poem and flower transfer from the Lover of Flowers transfer book from IOD. I rubbed the flowers on first and then the poem.
As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love.
I sealed the wood piece with a coat of Big Top, and that was it.
Give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all.
This is going to look beautiful on the table with a candle or on a shelf standing up. It was easy to do and has a simple but elegant look to it. Let me know in the comments what you think of this one. For this DIY, I have a basket from the thrift store. I painted the basket with the DIY Liquid Sunshine paint. I'll leave in the description box where I purchased my supplies and a discount code for you.
No one else makes me feel this way. Don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now.
When the paint dried, I brushed a coat of Big Top on the basket to seal the paint.
It's enough for you. If I'm giving you my love.
I brushed antique wax from Waverly on the basket and wiped off the excess to give it an antique old look.
What you wanna do, I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side.
I added flowers to the basket, and that is it for this simple but cute basket makeover. I'm placing this on the table in my she shed for summer. This DIY, I found a small picture frame at the thrift store for 49 cents. I removed the back and the glass. I used a piece of sanding paper to lightly sand the top of the picture frame to take off some of the shellac that was on the frame so the paint would adhere to it better. I painted the frame with 2 coats of the linen white chalk paint from Stool.
The eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right.
When the frame dried, I brushed dark wax on the frame and wiped off the excess.
Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side.
I painted the back part of the frame with the linen white chalk paint.
If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side.
I gave it a coat of the big top to seal it, and this also made it easier to apply the rub-on transfer from IOD. I picked the beautiful flower transfer and used the tool that comes with the pad to rub the transfer onto the back of the frame.
Do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have.
I put the frame back together, and that was it. I love how this little frame turned out. It's perfect for that small space on the wall that may need something pretty to spruce it up. This was an easy makeover and could be done with any kind of frame and transfer. Let me know in the comments what you think of this little frame. For this DIY, I found a cutting board at the thrift store, or at least that's why I think it is. I removed the sticker off the back and cleaned it. I painted the wood part with the linen white chalk paint from Rustic and gave it 2 coats of paint.
All your hopes and efforts are all in vain.
have a beautiful piece of decoupage paper with a cow on it. I brushed DIY liquid patina on the board and started at the top, working my way to the bottom, lightly brushing my hand on the paper to remove any wrinkles. I sanded the excess paper using a sanding block and then removed the excess paper from the circle at the top. I sealed the paper with the coat of DIY liquid patina. I have a basket from the dollar store. I attached it at the bottom using 2 screws. I hung this beauty on the side of my cabinet in the kitchen, and I absolutely love this DIY. It's very farmhouse French country, and I can use the basket for fruit, flowers, or even a plant. This is my favorite DIY so far this year. Let me know in the comments what you think of this one. This DIY, I found a small wood toolbox decor piece at the thrift store. I'm going to turn it into a planter box. I gave the box a coat of the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum. I stamped the Royal Lemon Curd from the IOD Crockery Clear Stamps on the front of the box. I placed a big piece of floral foam inside the box. I have some boxwood greenery from Walmart. I cut them into pieces and placed them inside the foam. I placed one in the front and then one in the back, starting in the center and working my way to each end. I balanced out the pieces evenly in the box, about 5 to 6 pieces on each side. I added baby breath pieces from Walmart to each side. And to finish this planter box, I added orange flowers from Walmart on each side for a little color. I love how simple and easy this was to transform into a beautiful, elegant planter box for spring. I can switch the flowers out for different seasons as well, or use the box on my kitchen counter to hold tea cloths or hand soap containers. This DIY, I found a metal container for $3.49. I painted with a coat of the linen.
You're gone now, but you're coming back. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
I picked a bird transfer from the Brocante transfer book from IOD. I used the tool it comes with and rubbed the transfer on the container. I sealed the container with a coat of Big Top, and that is it for this easy and simple DIY makeover. I will be using this as a flower pot for summer in my garden. For this DIY, I found two small candle holders that were spray painted black. I gave them 2 coats of the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone.
When they dried, I lightly sanded the candle holders using a piece of 80 grit sandpaper.
Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you
I wanted to bring out the detailing on the candle holders. I rubbed DIY dark wax on the candle holders, and this gave it the antique aged look that I wanted. These match perfectly with my home decor. I'll be placing them on my tier tray with candles on top. Sometimes just painting something a different color can make a piece of decor look totally different. Let me know in the comments what you think of these little candle holders. For this DIY, I have 2 canvases from the Dollar Tree. I painted the sides with the carriage house color from Fusion.
I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now.
I have a piece of decoupage paper that has 4 different flower pictures. I cut 2 for the canvases.
For you, if I'm giving you my love, giving you my love.
I brushed DIY liquid patina on the canvases and placed the decoupage paper on top.
Tell me what you wanna do. I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side.
I sanded the edges with a sanding block to remove the excess paper.
If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love.
I brushed antique wax on the edges to give the pictures more of an antique look.
Give me all your love. Give me love. Give me all your love. Give me all your love. Give me love. Give me all your love. Give me all your love. Give me love. Give me all your love. Give me all your love.
These 2 canvases turned out beautiful, and they were easy and simple to do. They have beautiful warm colors and the flowers look so realistic. I placed these beauties in my bathroom on the wall. For this DIY, I found this small little pot at my local thrift store. It kind of reminds me of a crock pot. I picked a blue transfer from the traditional pots transfer pad. I used the tool that comes with the pad to rub on the transfer. I cut the transfer into 3 pieces first to make it easier to apply it onto the pot.
But you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love.
I had some blue flowers on hand, and I cut 3 to fit inside the pot. I placed a piece of floral foam inside and then added the flowers, and that was it. I love how this little pot turned out, and I placed it on my clock shelf in my office. I didn't change much to this little pot, just added a transfer and a few flowers, and it looks elegant and high-end. Let me know in the comments what you think. For this DIY, I have an oval wood hanger for Hobby Lobby. I painted the black part with 2 coats of the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum. I have the Collage de Fleur transfer book from the new spring collection from IOD. I picked a big red rose and rubbed it on the side of the hanger. I picked another transfer from the Lover of Flowers transfer book and rubbed the poem on the other side first and the rose above it. I sealed the hanger with a coat of Big Top. I did brush dark wax on the hanger and rubbed off the excess to give it an aged look. However, my camera must not have turned on when I did that step.
What you putting in? everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith.
This one is my favorite. I love the rustic aged look of the piece, and the roses are beautiful. This one is definitely going to go in my she shed for summer. Let me know what you think of this one. I found a big ceramic mason jar at the thrift store for $2.99. I removed the handle and painted the jar with the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum and gave it 2 coats.
I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love, and all that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.
I didn't add the handle back onto the jar. I placed a plant inside the jar and placed it in my kitchen. I love how simple this DIY was by just changing the color and adding a plant. And once the plant outgrows this jar, I'll just replace it with a new plant. For this DIY, I found the small flower stool at the thrift store for $3.99. I painted the flower with the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum first. When it dried, I painted the flower with the buttermilk cream color from Fusion. I painted the legs and the center of the flower with DIY little black dress paint. love this flower stool. It's so cute. I'm not sure yet where I'm putting it for spring, but I know wherever it goes, it will be well loved. Let me know in the comments what you think of this one. I have a wood cow from the thrift store. I removed the hanger at the top. I painted both sides of the cow with the DIY Farm Fresh paint.
Give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found.
When it dried, I used the sanding block and lightly sanded the edges of the cow to bring out some of the original wood.
And it shows, if I'm honest, you're the leaves in me.
I have the Lady Shallot Stamps from IOD. I picked 2 flowers for the cow. I pressed my ink stamp on the bigger flower and placed it on the cow, lightly pressing down on the stamp. I covered the cow with the flower stamps. When it dried, I gave the cow a coat of Big Top to seal the paint and stamps.
Hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows, if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh.
This was such an easy makeover, and I love the flowers on the cow. It definitely is unique, and this is how it turned out. For this DIY, I have a large candlestick from the thrift store. I spray painted with the Ultra Matte paint and primer in white from Stool. I have part of a rusty metal bird cage. I used E6000 and put it along the top edge of the candlestick, placing the bird cage on top. I added reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree inside and a battery-operated candle. I love how this turned out. It was simple and easy and looks beautiful on my table for spring. For this DIY, I have a wood rolling pin. I painted the ends of the rolling pin with the carriage house color from Fusion.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive.
I brushed DIY liquid patina in the middle of the rolling pin and placed a beautiful piece of farmhouse country decoupage paper on it. The piece was a perfect length for the size of the roller. The ends met up with no gap.
We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. Like you already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive.
I collect rolling pins, and I think this one is a great addition to my collection. I placed this beauty on my china hutch in my kitchen. I hope I inspired you today with some new ideas using decoupage paper to create beautiful decor pieces for your home this spring. I want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. So until then, have a beautiful day, and bye for now.
We come alive. We come alive in the nighttime. There's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, we come alive. Yeah. We come alive. Oh, we come alive.
For this DIY, I found a wood frame at the thrift store. I painted the inside part with the linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum.
I was just a little girl when my mama used to say, ooh, happiness requires work every day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile and leaves you with a scar, don't
I picked different flowers from the Collage de Fleurs transfer book from IOD and used the tool it came with to adhere the transfers to the frame. I placed them in the corner and the center of the frame.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this.
I added red flowers in one corner to give it a pop of color.
I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
And I love this one as well. The flowers are so realistic and very detailed. They're probably the most beautiful transfers I've worked with so far. I'm placing this beauty on my bathroom wall. Let me know in the comments which DIY was your favorite. I hope I inspired you today with the new IOD flower transfers and how you can turn something plain into something beautiful and elegant. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. So until then, have a beautiful day, and bye for now.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing.